Hello Libra, welcome to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you for being here today to hear your October 2022 reading. Now before we begin, I just want to explain the colors that are here on the table. As you know, unless of course this is your first time here, but if you've been here before, I have been following the birthstone colors for the year 2022, and so for October I have white to represent opal, and I have pink to represent pink tourmaline. Okay, so happy birthday to all of you Libras and Scorpios born in October. All right, so here we go. I am going to first draw an energy card from the Spirit Song Tarot. This is your overarching energy for the whole month of October, and I have here the hawk, or the falcon, the falcon, where the focus is going to be on insight and focus. So, gaining insight and becoming more focused on your goals. So let's see what your influencing energies are going to be for the month. These are the type of things that are going to affect your feelings or situations that are going to affect your decision making, your action, and the actions that you take during the month. So let's see what we have here. Okay, nothing's falling out, so I am just going to split this and pull cards. We've got Page of Swords. Now when I'm having trouble seeing these cards, I forgot to put my glasses back on. All right, so Page of Swords, Temperance, Four of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. All right, so your influencing energies, this is either what you're going to enter the month already feeling or wanting. It could be a form of desire, or these are energies that are going to come about due to certain situations you're going to encounter during the month. So we have Page of Swords, taking action to find the truth. Okay, feeling curious, clever, and wanting to know the truth of things. So willing to do the research to find out the truth of things. And like I said, this could be something that you come into the month already with as having an idea of things you want to do, or these will come about as you progress through October. And then here we have Temperance, so needing to balance feelings, temperaments, attitudes towards certain things that happen, so that you can maintain harmony and balance and prevent arguments or frustrations. Okay, so then we have here Four of Swords, needing respite. There might be some time periods during the month where it could be a little exhausting or frustrating, and then you need to take time for yourself. And Queen of Pentacles, this is a personality or a characteristic where you will become more resourceful, or will look to be resourceful, and feelings of nurturing and successful, and implementing practicality or being practical in a given situation. All right, well, let's see what kind of month you're going to have. Let's pull some cards here for you now. So we see Libra. That looked like it was trying to flip. So we have Eight of Swords in reverse. Nope, they're not reversed. Okay, just making sure. And let's see what else we have. Okay, that's way too many cards. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Justice. Okay. Oh, it's flipped. All right. That was just way too many cards. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. Oh, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. This matches your Four of Swords right here. This is the point. This is the point of rest. And Knight of Swords. Okay. So Libra, it looks like with your reverse Eight of Swords that you've gained clarity and you're releasing whatever negative thoughts or bad feelings that you had the very start of the month. I think this is wonderful that you're able to do this, to not feel there was a time when you felt kind of like you were stuck, you know, and unable to move out of a situation or to release a certain situation or idea or feeling, and we're hoping maybe that someone could help you, but you've come to the point where you've been able to release this, and this was of course an internal struggle, but you made it through, and you're starting October with these wonderful new fresh feelings of freedom, basically. So you're you've got your clarity, you've got your self-acceptance, you've forgiven yourself, and no longer limiting yourself for the possibilities, which gives you that feeling of Nine of Pentacles, feeling wonderful, having like you have it all. There's an appreciation and a gratitude for the things that you have. The focus now becomes on what you do have rather than what you don't have. So you've gained insight before the month started, and that insight is what you're using to change your perspective of things and to feel much better about your situation, or to see the opportunities of what you can do to change your situation. And along with that, we get confirmation with this Ten of Wands. The burden is over. You have been burdened with a lot of responsibilities, with a lot of things that you felt you were responsible for. It's possible some things were not your responsibility, but you took them on, and it wore you out and it made you tired, and now you're releasing this too. You're moving out of this phase with a 10, meaning the end of a phase. You're moving out of that phase and moving into a new phase, bringing on some changes. But as you move along, as you make these changes, perhaps there are some people who disagree. Perhaps there are some people who wanted to keep you in this tied up, stuck situation, who wanted you to continue to feel burdened, because then otherwise they would have to take on their own responsibilities. And so therefore you've had to build some sort of barrier, some sort of wall to protect yourself from being pulled back in to what you were experiencing before. And you also are walking away. So not only did you build a barrier to protect yourself, but you're also walking away from the situation, because you realize that there's whatever it was that was happening was not, I keep hearing something behind me. It's like, what? Anyway, you realized that what was happening did not serve you. It wasn't in your best interest. So you're moving from the darkness and this false light, or this light which was not as bright as this light. So maybe your situation wasn't so like bad that you stayed in it for a while because you didn't realize that it was not giving you everything that you needed. And then once you realize that, you decide to walk away. And then here we see you with the Ace of Swords gaining even more clarity. So clarity, mental clarity, and having new ideas. And of course, there's some conflicted feelings, right? Because whatever this was that you had to let go of, you were in it for a while. And maybe there's feelings of guilt for walking away. But at least you, with the mental clarity, you know that you're going to feel like this is the right thing for you to do for yourself. So as you move into the third week with the Nine of Cups, we see you celebrating, overjoyed, happy, and feeling free, and also more comfortable. Perhaps there was a situation where you were supporting others financially, and now you can enjoy this financial freedom that you have because you're not having to have others depend on you. And at the same time, you're also not only are you rejoicing here and having maybe a party to celebrate, but you're also reaching more for your friends. You're getting in touch again with your friends, and you're bonding with your friends, and you're celebrating with good friends, the friends that you feel you can trust, who are there for you and are supportive of you. Of course, all of these changes within the first and second week, and then after the celebrations and all of that social connection has or will exhaust you. And this is when you're going to need this right here. So this is going to be the very strong energy dictating it's time to rest. It's time to rejuvenate and re-energize and have some me time. Now, I know the picture looks like the person is sleeping, and for many people that is the best form of rest for them. But if you're the type of person, Libra, where your rest is continuing to socialize, your form of rest is shopping or actual physical activity, then do that. Okay, so whatever makes you feel rested, whatever makes you feel rejuvenated, that's what this card is suggesting that you do. Some me time. Get some me time in. So after that period, as you move into the fourth week, there is some wonderful karma working in your favor with the Justice card. You get your justice. You get your just desserts. You get some good luck and feel even more inspired and happy because you were able to get something that you deserve, and you maybe have been waiting for. Some of you have been waiting for this to happen, and it's finally happening. So then as you move along in your fourth week, this is when you decide to relocate. Now this relocation may be just to another office or just to another building, and this is a personal choice. So this isn't like a forced relocation because of a job or anything like that, but this is something that you chose to do, or you will choose to do, it looks like. And for some of you, it could be as much as maybe another state, as far as another state or another country. But either way, this is a personal choice, and none of this is set in stone, Libra. So all of this is a choice, okay? So if you see any of this resonating with you as you move along your October, and you like where it's going to lead you, then thumbs up. Could go continue on. But if you are listening to this reading and you're not excited about where it's leading you, well, then you have a choice to make some other decisions. Okay. Now we have here with the Knight of Swords, taking a lot of fast action. So once you move, there's a lot of things you try to get done rather quickly. You're highly motivated and excited and just, you know, very assertive. So confidently moving quickly to get things done. The only caveat I have with this card is that sometimes when we move very quickly and make decisions quickly, they can be impulsive decisions that may not be in our best interest or may not give us the full benefit and results that are desired. So, you know, as you're moving quickly along here with all your actions, maybe take time to evaluate if those results are if those actions are going to bring about the results that you want, right? Let's get some clarification or additional information. Whoa, that was quick. So we have here reverse King of Wands. With reverse King of Wands, there's a possibility for having a bad temper, for feeling, you know, upset. And I have a feeling that this is going to be during this period right here. So in your second week, as you go into building that barrier, it could be an emotional barrier, it could be a physical barrier, staying away from people. When I say physical or emotional, mental barrier, not thinking about it or not letting it affect you emotionally, and then walking away, there could be some conflict or some frustrations that will bring about feelings of anger, Libra, literally. And so you might actually experience a bad temper during that time, or want to bully someone because you're frustrated with them. And here, that is where the Temperance energy comes into play to say, focus on balance. Focus on balance. Okay, focus on balancing those emotions. Focus on balancing the temperament so that you can walk away feeling good about the actions and the things that you've said. Okay, let's see what else we have here for you. Some clarification or additional information. We have Five of Cups. Five of Cups is regrets, and that is what I was saying earlier, is that if some of this might be difficult to do, and maybe that's why you're feeling angry, and you might feel angry and frustrated during the second week of October, because you feel bad about it. You might feel bad about it because you've been in this other situation for so long, right? And sometimes when we're in a situation for a while, we get conditioned to it. So even though we know it's not the best decision or it's not the best situation for us, we stay in it because it becomes norm. It's normal. Because when you're in it for so long, it just seems like it's a normal thing. And then but logically, you know, this is not the best thing for me. And then when you walk away, you feel almost kind of guilty for walking away. And I think that's something you might end up going through in the second week when this big decision happens, when you walk away, when you release, when you let go. Okay, so that's just something to think about. Not that it's a bad thing, that you may go through that, but it's definitely something to prepare yourself for and to think about, that that's a possibility. Okay, and we have here reverse Seven of Wands. So what I see here is this is in the third week that your boundaries are going to go down once you get past this second week. The first part of the second week, your boundaries, you no longer feel like you're on the defense. You no longer feel like you have to defend your position or explain yourself or you know, tell everybody back off. you will no longer have to do that. So that's just going to be in the second week. Just going to pull one more card for clarification or additional information for you from this deck, Affirmators deck, which I think is so cute. Oh, two cards fell out. So we have Ten of Wands, and Ten of Wands is an emphasis here that you know what, it's time to move into the next phase. This was an exhausting situation for you, Libra. And when you finally realized what it was that was causing all this exhaustion and decided to, you know, make the change, you had a very good reason. And this is the emphasis that it is a burden, okay? So if you haven't reached that point yet, think back on this reading and also think back on the situation to see if this reading is really what is what you need. Okay, then Knight of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to put this right here in the end. After you go through all this and change path and change direction and start a new journey, romance waits for you. Romance meets you at the very end. Oh, that's just amazing. Let's see what kind of, you know, I feel like I need to draw one more card because of this romance card. Let's just get clarification on this romance. Can we? Please give me clarification on the romance card. What's going on there? What's going on with the romance card? Okay, I'm just going to split this. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this romance card is all about you meeting someone at work. Yeah, because you're going to shine. People are going to see you as that go-to person at work, Libra. And so that you're going to meet this person at work. Okay, so let's see what we have for guidance for you, Libra. Let's see. Okay, we have fire. Okay, this fire goes with this temperament. So fire is a reminder that fire can create, you know, wonderful meals. And fire can also destroy, like lava from a volcano, just everything in its path. So this card is saying it's very important to get our temperament balanced and under control, because the last thing you want to do is destroy something that you didn't intend to destroy. Okay, so use whatever fire or passion you have within you to create for good, and don't allow it to get out of hand to the point where you may do something that you might regret. Okay, all right, so let's see what other guidance we can get from the oracle deck here. What other guidance do we have for you? Ooh, Libra. We have influence. Okay, so influence is a wonderful reminder that we need to be mindful of impacting events and to stay grounded. So there are a lot of things that can affect us. Some of it is within our control, and some of it is not within our control because it's external. And so understanding what those things might be or could happen as you go through these changes will allow you to anticipate how they might affect you and therefore prepare against them from affecting you in a negative way, okay, or affecting you in a way that makes it difficult for you to kind of bounce back. So just examine the situation, and that's only in the first week. All right, well, actually it's more like in the second week, because once you release, that's when people who kind of disagree start acting up. So the first part of the second week is where you'll need to prepare. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, let's get a guidance from the angels. Oh, we have Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, so the celestial quartz is the corresponding gemstone. I have all these stones here, so you can feel the energy and the wonderful vibes from the stones. So here the guidance is, are you ready to release blocks for yourself and Mother Earth? Do you realize that your own healing helps heal many people on a planetary level? Allow the celestial messengers to guide you to be a true Earth steward and caregiver of the planet. You are a messenger of light, and well-being. So release those blockages, and it looks like that's exactly what you're going to do. It's a beautiful message. And my niece gave me these new cards that I just love with beautiful messages, the angel cards, also angel cards. So let's see what words of the month we can leave you with. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, Libra. Let's see if anything falls out. Okay, we're just going to split this, and we have: be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your behavior, attitudes, and habits in your life. Awareness is enlightening. And I believe that's going to go for times of trials and tribulations. All right, so Libra, that is all I have for you. I really hope that you found this reading interesting and helpful in some way, and that it does help you prepare and leads you to the path that you desire to have for your life as you continue on your life journey in October. So best wishes to you always, and I hope that you will be back again for your November reading. Meantime, take good care, Libra. Thank you again. Take care. Bye now.